Well, good morning, guys. Brother Dave here with Moments for Cracked Pots. I want to go back to the basics today of how I counsel any couple, and yet this is applicable to singles, whomever. But go back to the basics of God's expectations and why we struggle so much in relationships. And it may be between you and your spouse, it may be between you and another family member, or between you and a coworker or friend. But the reason is pretty much the same. God desires an intimate love relationship with you that does not compare to anything else this side of heaven. The closest thing we have is the intimacy between a husband and wife, and even that pales in comparison to what God desires. When this vertical relationship isn't what God wants it to be, this relationship on this level, whether it's my spouse, another family member, or a good friend, cannot be what God wants it to be as well. So if you're struggling in a relationship today, I guarantee you're struggling this way first. It may be as simple as you're just not giving God your all. You see, we can't just go to church periodically, never open our Bible, seldom pray unless we're in a bind, and expect God to just rain down His blessings on our relationships. There's a word for that. It's called hypocrisy. God is more than willing to overwhelm you and your relationships with His presence and His power. But He's waiting on you. He's waiting to see if you are willing to do your part in this vertical relationship between Him and you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade yourself spiritually right now? 1 being low, 10 being high, how would you grade yourself? Now that you have a number in mind, that number really doesn't matter. It could be a 2 or a 3, 6 or 7. You might even be an 8 or a 9. Here's the important question. Whatever your number is, what is hindering that number from being higher? You want a better marriage? You want a better relationship with your grown children or your mother or father? You want a better relationship with co-workers or church members? Then pause and be honest with yourself. How strong is this vertical relationship between you and your God? You think about that today. Well, I hope you have a blessed day, and I look forward to continuing to share with you in the future.